What's going on, YouTube? It's okmall. Today we're back with another episode of Drova. So the goal today is to knock out a couple more of these missions that we have for Nemeton. The lucrative business one's going to take us all the way over to the Remnants camp. We do have to pop back in and let Rura know that we found Muck, as well as figure out where the heck these vanished weapons went. So I'd like to join Nemeton. Angus doesn't have a time for me. He says that new recruits must first prove themselves. So hopefully if we finish the vanished weapons, we will be able to be a part of Nemeton, which is going to be very helpful so we can actually upgrade our gear and learn new skills. Let's head back to Nemeton. All right, now that we're back in Nemeton, let's talk to Rura. Good work. Now that the boy is back at work, I've got some breathing room. If you want, I can show you a few blacksmithing tricks, because thanks to you, I've got some time now. Let me know if you want to learn anything, and thanks for your help. Let me see what we can learn here. So there is craft. You can craft a variety of items, and there's a pick lock complexity for 2. Right now, I'm not going to learn anything from her, but it's nice to know. Let me talk to Muck and see if he's got anything further for us. Oh. Thank you for reminding me about Rura. That's it. So that one's done. Go back to our journal. So vanished weapons. I would like to see, for a while, weapons shipments have been disappearing from Nemeton, including yesterday's shipment. This is a way for me to prove myself and want to be accepted into Nemeton. Apparently, Kendrick from Nemeton has been entrusted with the investigation. So let's see if we can't find Kendrick. Who's this guy? I've never talked to him before. Graded. Looking for work? Talk to Rura. What kind of bone did you braid your... What kind of bone did you braid into your hair? It's a bone from the last person who gave me grief. Okie dokie. Oh, this is another person we haven't talked to. You there, are you new here? You can call me Carrot. Carrot. What are you mumbling about? Oh, Chuniak will be fuming. What happened? I was practicing with my sword. The air was stifling and, well, suddenly there was this large rock. And now there are dents in the blade. The other day, the blade had a dent in it too, which she was supposed to repair, but she didn't really let me have it. Said I was supposed to treat her weapons with respect, use them properly, and so on. What happens if you go back there now? Last time? Well, it wasn't nice, but I've got to go. She's the only one who can repair the weapon. I think you've got to see it through. I must. Hold on. If you aren't from Nemeton, she'll do the repairs on your weapon. Well, on mine, only for coin. If you give me coin, I can do that. You saved my bacon. Actually, members of Nemeton get their things repaired for free, but it's worth the coins. Here, take a few coins. I just hope that she doesn't recognize my sword, otherwise I'm still going to catch trouble. Chuniak is the crafter's house right next door. Just tell her what's my weapon, and I'll use my old practice sword until then. Huh? Nice. Okie dokie. I think we can do that. I've got a weapon that needs a wedding. It's cost you 50 coin. Here, take the coin. Let me see. Wait a minute. I know this one. The grip, the decorations, the pattern on the blade, the notches. That's Carrot's sword, isn't it? No idea. I've paid. Can I get my weapon now? Can I? I still decide whether or not I want to repair this weapon. So it looks familiar and I don't know you. Can I repair it? I can repair anything. I'm the best master blacksmith of all Drova. I'll show you what's possible once you've mastered your craft. Fortunately, I know my craft. You won't find workmanship like this anywhere else in Drova, so take good care of your weapon. There we go. Nice blade you've got there. Carrot sword, isn't it? Has he been mistreating it again? And now he doesn't have the guts to take it back? The guy needs to grow a pair. He's meant to be a fighter, damn it. He's got to go to Chuniak and be proud that he's actually used his sword. Maybe not the way he should have, but at least he's been using it. Is Carrot a fighter? Well, at least he wants to be. Maybe someday he will. I'll drill something into his head afterwards in training. I'm curious to see if he'll be more daring with a fresh blade. It was good to see you not rat on him. Go see Angus. He could use people like you. You want to know how to properly use your axe? Just ask me. I'd usually only instruct people from Nemeton, but I'll make an exception for you. Interesting. I at least want to put points into a 20 attribute cap. Okay. Yeah. So I can go. This is what I want. Okay, well, you know what? We can't go too crazy. How many points do I need overall to use those daggers? Where was the daggers at? Dagger. Was it this one? Wait a minute. I thought there was better daggers in here. These. They're green. 30. So we need 30 overall. My overall right now is 26. So I just need 4 points. Where'd he go?
Oh.
So I'll put 10 here. Learn. There we go. Got 5 dexterity. Let's go. Here's your weapon. Good as new. Thank you. Really reliable. Fantastic. Wait, did she say anything? She recognized whose weapon it was, but I invented a good excuse. Good luck. I've been hosed if it weren't for you. Now I can finally get back to training. Graydon will certainly be waiting for me. I ran into Graydon. You should go see Tunic yourself. He's right too, but Tunic, well, yeah, I'm afraid of her. She takes her craft seriously and despises everything who doesn't. But thanks to you, I've got my sword back. I'm hardly the best sword fighter, but I could show some basic techniques. Nice, we can learn sword fighting from this guy, but we're not going to. All right, so we're helping out some folks around here. That's good. Now we need to go back to the fighters' quarters here. I can't remember what their names are. Nobody's inside of here. This Kendrick? Aha. For Nemeton. What can you tell me about the missing weapon shipments? Tell you? Nothing at all. Get out of Nemeton. Otherwise, I'll personally ensure that you no longer be around. I'm going to find out what's going on here. You'll sooner be thrown out of camp before that ever happens. You'll see. I'll find out what's going on here. I already know who it is. Polina. The guard at the west gate. She's definitely the one who let you in. Scum. Why do you think it was Polina? Because she's from the Remnants camp. There's nobody else here who it could have been. The only reason Angus took her in was because she's proved herself. Every fool and their grandma comes waltzing in here now. Ever since she became one of the guards, and now the weapons just happen to disappear. Who's gonna believe that? Whatever. I'll better be going. Finally. Okay, so Polina, the guard on the west side. Polina. Sazio, if you look exactly the way Adela described you, I'll remember your face. Go with the Raven. Do you happen to know anything about the weapon shipments that disappeared? What's happening? Do you want to sound me out? Were you just recently let into Nemeton and now you're already giving me sass? I've always been standing watch here. Kendrick is convinced that you made the weapons disappear. Kendrick? That freaking jackass. And you believe him? Flaps his gums and without having any real evidence. But it wasn't me. Now, just leave me alone. Could have blessed your post. Sure. I just waltzed off with an enormous stash of weapons on my back and bailed. Like no one would have noticed. Angus would have kicked me out, but good. He trusts me. And I would never betray that trust. I owe everything to Angus. As long as I do my job, Angus trusts me and has my back. Kendrick, however, has had it in for me ever since I got here. Kendrick suspects you just because you're from the Remnants? No clue as to what's going on with that wacko head of his. But yes, I used to belong to the Remnants. I'm done with the Remnants, and now I belong to Nemeton. That's absolutely none of his business. I'm a proud member of the Nemeton. Kendrick just wants to get rid of me. You could help me solve this case. I'd love to help you, but I have no idea how. I don't know what happened either. If Fia is the one in charge of the warehouse. Maybe she can tell you more. I mean, I'd have noticed if someone walked out of here with a pile of weapons. Where can I find her? She's the leader of the merchants. I think we've talked to her before. Can you think of any other clues? You could ask Adela at the northern entrance whether she noticed anything. All I know is that the merchants did receive the weapons. Did receive. I can't speak on what happened after that. Take care. Alright, so first and foremost, we'll talk to the leader of the merchants. And then if not, we'll go north. Oh, who are these people? Thea? Willie? Who's this guy? If you cause trouble, you'll be out of here in no time. Keep your hands to yourself. Can you tell me something about? Nematon is the first and largest camp. So he's more like a guard. He just has basic conversations. There she is. Wait, that's... There was a lady around here before. Where's she at now? Wait, she was down south. Did I... Thea, there she is. Haven't got any time. What do you know about the weapons shipments that disappeared? Haven't you got anything else to worry about at the moment? I haven't had a chance to look at the cargo manifest just yet. No idea whether weapons have arrived. What cargo manifest? We have a cargo manifest in which we record what goods arrived and when, but I hardly think that's any of your business. I'm just trying to get to the truth. Yeah. But I'm busy as it is. I can't very well go yammering on about stuff I don't know. Could you take a look and see whether the weapons got delivered? I'm busy enough as it is, and this is really none of your business. I've got a work to do. Well, that's not going to help us, is it? So, go up to the north side, and we'll talk to the next guard. Okay, here's Adela. Has anyone here been gone outside armed since the last weapon shipment? You think I'd let anyone waltz out of here with weapons when our weapons have been disappearing for a while now? Ask your stupid questions somewhere else. Nobody's been here taking them. Okay. Go back to our journal. Vanished weapons. All deliveries are being recorded in the cargo manifest, but Fia doesn't want to talk to me. I need to gain access to the cargo manifest in some other way. I'll see for myself where the weapons are in the warehouse. Lynn claims that the only reason Kendrick has beef, so we have to kind of get inside of that building somehow. I'm guessing we're gonna have to break in after dark. Let's see. Oh, here's a guy we haven't talked to. Niala. What do you need to know about Nematon? People like you have access to 3 quarters. Right by the west side gates, the market, where you can buy anything you need. In case anyone has it in for you, seek protection from the fighters. But actually, this place is for fighters with the Nematon, not for newbies. You can find the fighters right next to the market square. And then there's the crafters. You'll find them near the menhers, the southernmost part of the camp. The way you look, you might be able to go and find work there. What are the rules here? Actually, it's self-explanatory. Keep your mitts off of anything that doesn't belong to you. Just don't randomly walk into someone's house. Some folks won't react kindly to that. And don't get mixed up with any brawls. Gerdwin really doesn't want anybody getting into fights at Nematon. If you do get into trouble, get to Gerdwin in the fighter's quarters. He can pardon your misdeeds in exchange for a small donation. Did you see the weapons being brought into the warehouse? Are you snooping around here or what? It's none of your business. Thea said there's a cargo manifest that should contain a record of it. True, but it's still none of your business. Are you deaf? I just wanted to know what's going on with the weapons. 1,000 coin. What? 1,000 coin? 1,000 coins, and I'll give you a hint that ought to help you. I haven't got that many coins. I'll make you a deal. I've been working my ass off, and Fia's putting more and more pressure on me. If you don't have the coin, you might as well help me out with my work. You take over my work, unload the cargo from the cart into the boxes, or correct boxes, and I'll take a break. Once the work is done, I'll keep my promise. Okay, I'll help you. Finally, a break. It's music to my ears. So we need to take it from here. I'm guessing to put it over here. So here's where the silver is being stored. So if I take silver ore, put it in this one. Okay. Here's where the silver is being stored.
Huh?
Finally, a day off of work. And what about the cargo manifest? Well, so there's nothing in the cargo manifest. What do you mean there's nothing in the cargo manifest? What's that supposed to mean? We've never received any weapons, which means that the crafters never delivered any weapons to us, which means the weapons must still be with them or whatever. If you want to find out where those weapons are, you ought to be able to look around that quarter. I did my part, and now I've got to get back to work. Okay, so down to the crafters' quarters. So they were never delivered. Interesting. I almost get the feeling that Kendrick is the one that more or less blockaded the weapons from being delivered. And he's doing so because he has a beef out for Palia. That's my guess, at least. So I think the best person to talk to... What time is it? It's getting late. And so not with her, okay. What about Graydon? Not with him either. Who else? Let's take a look at the journal. Apparently no weapons have been delivered, which means that the crafters didn't send them out. I should go to the crafters and ask around.
Huh?
Nothing there. Which crafter am I supposed to talk to? Ah, maybe Rura. Do you happen to know anything about the latest weapon shipments? I really don't have time to help you out with anything, but if you leave me in peace, I'll keep it short. The goods left from here. Chunik herself supervised that. And what went wrong? Janali and some of her own people help out because we're up to our necks in work. One of them took charge of the delivery. And where can I find Janali? She's the master woodworker. She should have, you should find her in the East Gate. If you hear anyone cussing loudly, that'll be her. You got your work cut out for you. Chunik wants to see results. Okay, Janali, she says the East Gate. There she is, yep, okay. Get lost, I'm busy. Do you know anything about the stolen weapons? What if I did? Then I'd be glad to hear about it. And what's it got to do with you? You're not even one of us. I want to get to the bottom of it so I can prove my worth to Angus. He'd certainly consider that a good thing. Fine. You shall get your chance. I know that my workers have been taking charge of the last delivery for Chunik, but I'm supposed to help you, then you're going to help me first. I am the master of wood here, one of the 3 master craftsmen. My workers urgently need egg beer, otherwise morale will be in the crapper. Can you brew any? No. I thought, hold the fort and wait until I come back. If anyone wants something, tell them I'll be right back. You better not be leaving. Then I won't be telling you anything, got it? Okay, so we just gotta hold the fort down. Guess I could just sit here? No, I can't. Kellen. What are you doing here? Where's Janali? I'm covering her shift temporarily. You don't have the foggiest idea about woodwork, do you? Aiko wanted to double secure the palisade from within. I told her that we don't have time for that. That's why I wanted to check with Janali just now. Come back later and ask Janali. Very well. Yeah, we can't make that decision by ourselves. That'd be bad, I'm sure. Carrot, jeez. Ah, you again. Thanks again for the weapon. It's perfect. Chunik really knows her craft. Crap, I almost forgot. I'll come along quickly. Apparently some critters are attacking the boundary stone near the East Gate. Crafters have been loafing around again, and they failed to maintain it. Come on, help me with wipe out some beasts. Janali said I'm supposed to wait here. What? Just stand around looking stupid? We've got to defend the gate. Get it? I'm staying here. Can't you see I'm busy? Ah, I'll take care of it myself. Sorry, bro. Nothing I can do about that. I gotta get the bottom of the shipment to be a part of Nemeton. There she is. That's Janali. Perfect. I'm back. The egg beer is ready, and it's going to give me and my boys a good boost. It's my grandmother's secret recipe. If you ever join us at some point, I might even tell you. About the weapon shipment. Ah, yes, that story. I'm reluctant to say this, but it will have been one of my boys. Tunic wanted one of them to deliver the shipments at Fia's warehouse. The crafters were busy. Who exactly? I don't know. And you think we've got everything under control here, even when you don't even know that? Who exactly are your workers? Aiko, Kellen, and Mumi. Just walk along the palisades here at the east gate, and then you should find them. But don't distract me for too long. Carrot! Hey. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to help him out. Alright, so we're looking for her. He's Aiko. The latest weapon shipments from Tunic. Did you deliver it? What's this now? An interrogation. Do I look like I'm up for chit-chat? Kendrick kept trying to wheedle some kind of confession out of me. I've got nothing to do with this, and now let me work. So maybe not Aiko. Let's see. Who's this? Kellen? Did you take charge of the last weapon shipment? Me? No. I've been working the palisades all day, so it must have been either Aiko or Mumi. Ever since the weapons have been repeatedly disappearing, the mood around here has gotten really unpleasant. Families are suspicious of each other. Kendrick has interrogated everyone here. I just want to get to my job and do it in peace. So, Mumi. Is this Mumi? Yeah, it looks like Mumi. No offense, but I got work to do. Aren't you one of Janali's workers? Well, otherwise, I'd hardly hang around here building palisades, now would I? Do you know anything about the weapon shipments? What? Why would you ask me that? What do you want, anyway? I just want to figure out still the weapons. Just leave me alone, will you? I've got to go now. Just want to ask you something. You look pretty suspicious right about now. Why doesn't everyone just leave me alone? Oh, he's running away. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We found ourselves a criminal. Why are you running, bro? You can lead me straight to our destination, wherever these weapons are held. Matter, Mumi. Breeze heavily crap. All right, and now we talk. It wasn't me, all right. Let's spill it. Who was it? You're not one of his people. Believe me, I delivered the weapons to Hennick. He was on guard duty that day. He can back me up on this. That's all I know. And where can I find Hennick? He's usually at the shack. Makes googly eyes at Bonnie. I told you everything I know, so please just let me leave. Okay. So now we gotta go to Bonnie. Wait, where is Bonnie? She's usually around here somewhere. That's Nyala. Who's this person again? Bonnie, there she is. I'm looking for Hennick. He's supposed to be here at the shack. He isn't here right now. Went to the moor a couple of days ago near the camp's west gate. Headed towards Morbid Moor. Why is Henrik at the moor? He was babbling about going to get something. Could something have happened? I don't think so. Actually, he can take pretty good care of himself. But, well, I'm getting a little worried. I mean, we aren't going to send out a search party right now, but the swamp, the deep swamp, is actually pretty dangerous. I could go look around, find him. In the Morbid Moor? Brave. But if you want to do that, get yourself some decent armor, spell scrolls, and a few potions. If you find Hennick, you owe me one. Or I owe you one. and you'll get a beer on the house. I shall relay this message. Shall I relay this message from you to Hennick? Tell him that Tell him I can sink into the swamp and never come up again for all I care. Maybe I could bring him a beer, you know, for full strength. Here, take what he likes best, but don't you dare drink it. It's for Hennick. Alright, I'll take it to him. I'll see you around. Watch yourself and stay on the path. It's very dangerous out there. Okay, here we have somebody. What's this? Hennick! Hey, watch out. This is where the Morbid Moor starts and the fog is rolling in. It's dangerous in there. What are you doing here? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm getting some air. I can't endure the Morbid Moor for too long. It's a dangerous place. Who are you? I'm Hennick. I just had some bad luck, so I'm resting a little. Since you're here, you could help me with something. I've been looking for you. I wanted to talk about some weapon shipments. I don't know you, and you're not with Nemeton. What's your involvement with the weapon shipment? I want to join a Nemeton and win over Angus. And what's the deal with the weapon shipment? The weapons have been stolen. Mumi brought them over, and I let him into the warehouse. I have no idea who stole them. According to the cargo manifest, those goods never arrived. That's strange. I can talk to Fia, but first I need to take care of something. I need Mandragora, and if you need the weapon shipment, does it sound like we could just do business? Next, a Mandragora. Mandragoras are a very rare species of sentient plant, and unlike most plants, it'll bolt if you try to harvest it. I found a Mandragora, only I couldn't catch it because the place was just lousy with foglings. It will come out once the fog rolls in. Didn't you say that the moor was too dangerous for someone like me? For you alone, yes, but I can protect you. Just stick with me and nothing bad will happen to you. How do we need to get this? I'd like to give it to someone who means something to me at the fire festival. And what's this fire festival? Celebration? We already talked about that one. Let me guess. Bonnie? Yeah, isn't it that obvious? So, how would this all go down? Like I said, the Mandragora will bolt if you get too close. That means we gotta catch it. You focus on catching, I'll take care of the creatures. You mentioned something about foglings. On their own, foglings are weak, but you'll never find one of them alone. You never know where they are and what's going on. The fog shrouds them, but you're safe with me. I'll watch out for you. I don't want to hand over mine. Very well. We need to head for the Morbid Moor. From here on, it gets really dangerous, so follow me. The fog's rolling in. Oh my god, they hit hard. Wow. Ouch. Well, we're getting some free items at least. I can't tell if I'm actually doing any damage. Boggling ears and claws. This is where it was last. This is where it was last. Slipped through my fingers. Pretty agile beast. I've already warned you about the Mandragora screaming when people get too close. The shrieking can easily kill you if you don't protect yourself. What do you mean the shriek can kill you? No need to be afraid. Nothing will happen to you. All you need is some ear protection. Simply concentrate on catching the Mandragora. Simply, huh? What about the foglings? Don't worry. I'll make sure that none of them get close to you. Just concentrate on the plant. Once I've caught it, what am I supposed to do then? Won't it keep screaming? Once you've caught it, you have to beat it on the head until it's knocked out. Surely you jest. Actually, no. I've never seen a Mandragora myself, mind you. Our druid, Halma, told me the Mandragoras will stop screaming if you give them a good whack on the noggin. But you don't personally know whether that's true. Drova's full of surprises. I do like that. And it's still not enough? Don't know. Another one? Fine, I guess I'll give it a shot. I've got your back. The critters are watching us. Don't forget the ear protection, otherwise your skull will explode. So the last time we did this with our own personal time, when we picked one ourselves, I sang it a song or some shit, so. Fantastic. Died right off the bat. Do I bonk it on the head first? You see some kind of weird thing in front of you. It's a plant, but also looks kind of like a human. So I don't understand how it didn't work this time. I'm a lullaby. Yeah, I don't get how it screams sometimes and other times it does not. I don't get it. Here's the Mandragora. It really is a Mandragora. Somehow I managed it being, well, more impressive. You've been a huge help, and we need people like you and Nematon. You should join us. So about that weapon shipment. Of course, your reward. Come on, let's go to Fia. Following along with this strong man. Now we're back with Fia. I have to wait for Hendrik to get here? Yes, I do. Actually, it's called Hennick, not Hendrik. I don't know where the D and the R came from. Hey, Fia, check this out. I was on the moor and bagged myself a mandragora. Well, not by myself, but still. Hennick, I don't have time. What do you want? Well, about the missing weapon shipment. I've already said it over and over again. It never arrived. I was on guard duty. Mumi was there and sorted the weapons. I saw it myself. What? But there's nothing back in the warehouse. I'm not that stupid. Guess I should scout around the warehouse. Could be some evidence inside. One does not simply walk into that warehouse. But yeah, be reasonable. All I want to do is figure this out, and we don't have to get into trouble with Angus. There could be a clue. Come on, help us. Please do us this favor. Hennick, you want me to allow you to an outsider to snoop around the camp? A person who doesn't even belong to the Nemeton? Are you nuts? Well, I'm with them, so I will slap their wrists if necessary. Don't you trust me? Fine, but only for a short time, and if anything else goes missing, it's your fault. I know exactly what's in this warehouse. Trust me, I have no intention of messing with you. Alright, come on, let's look around. Alright, so we're now inside the warehouse. Start eyeballing things here. Take a good look around, there must be something. I'm looking. We have a crate. What's this? Healing plants. Nothing there. We don't want to steal anything, I think. That'd be a bad idea. Okay, guess we gotta go upstairs. Let's see what we have here. We have ore. What's this? Whatever it is, we don't want to take it. Engraved stones, ram figurine, ancient coin. It looks like a trap. A few arrows. Ooh, we have something here. Did you notice an empty corner? Something heavy likely stood here on the ground. Drag marks suggest something was moved. Examine more closely. You found a few scattered red hairs. They must belong to someone. Scattered red hair. Okay. Scattered red, as if somebody got attacked, maybe? Are you sure you found everything here? Perhaps you should have another look around. Did you find anything? The upper part was loaded with heavy crates, and they're all gone now. That could have been the weapons, but that means that someone must have smuggled them out of here. I saw red hair. Enough is enough. Get out of my warehouse. Fia, I said out. Fine. Red hair. Who's got red hair in this place? So did you at least find something? Is there anyone working here who's got red hair? A redhead. My entire crew has red hair. They're good workers. But what would that mean if someone who works for you? Who are they? Swen, Harvey, and Enya. I trust them. But, well, who knows? Daytime, they work here, and at night, they're boozing at Bonnie's. I'm up to Bonnie's bar now, too, so I'm done enough for now. Thank you. Bonnie would be stoked to see you. One would hope. Now get going, you two. I've still got a lot of work to do. Where can I find your people? Enya sells her goods at the market stall. Swen and Harvey are supposed to get new wares from the crafters. Okay, so we'll talk to the first one, which is going to be over here. So, red hair, Enya. Where exactly were you? What? Why, do you expect me? I've got nothing to do with it. Kendrick sicked you on me, didn't he? That nut job just won't leave us alone in peace. I found some red hair where the shipment disappeared. Red hair? And of course that means it must have been Enya, right? It's always the redheads. The bad weather, Ripper bites, and the downfall of the bygones. Kendrick and Angus would just like to know what happened. Of course they would. That evening, I went to the tavern. I was there all night. Let's say a beery time was had. Who else was there? Some people, but I finally spoke to Polina just before I left. Happy? Better ask Harvey or Swen. Where can I find Harvey or Swen? You should find both of them near the warehouse. Take the goods there. But then again, I haven't really seen Harvey in a while. Maybe you'll find him at near his bunkhouse. Gotta get back to work. Let's see what the journal says. Vanished weapons. Annie does have red hair, but she's got an airtight alibi. She said that Swen can usually be found near the warehouse. Harvey is in the hut behind the bunkhouse. I don't know what the bunkhouse is. That guy, just a guard. Swen, there he is. Hey. Says, where were you? The latest shipment disappeared. Opens his eyes widely. Me? Why are you asking me that? I'm red hair in Fia's camp. Oh, and that's why you think it's got something to do with me, I see. I was watching Olga and Luton. Helma had asked me to do that just because she had an errand to run. Helma can confirm this? Yeah. She does, and so does Harvey. I saw him with Jennifer in Hubert's garden. I always need to haul the freaking wood to the crafters. Well, he never takes anything when he goes there. No clue what Harvey was doing there, but I couldn't watch any longer because Olga and Luton distracted me. Ooh, trapdoor? Hidden letter. There's a small hut in the Lost Quarter. You'll reach the hideout through the cellar. Keep the door locked. Oh. I'm pretty sure we found that before. Is this one? No. Not there. What about these guys? Do you know anything? Nothing. Is it in here? There it is. Too complicated for me. What do I do about that? Harvey's hut was ransacked, but I found a note mentioning a latch in the Lost Quarter. What's this? I don't want it. It's wine. I just stole it. It's fine. I honestly don't know what to do there. If the lock is too complicated. Panic. Look at that. We've made it back in one piece. Hey, Bonnie, we're back. Ah, so it was you. Here's your beer. I keep my word. I wasn't helping out for my health. Yeah, Henrik and I were really painted the moor red. Without you, I wouldn't have made it back in one piece. What were you guys up to in the moor anyway? Well, we were tracking down foglings to prevent them attacking people. Yes, exactly. Dangerous foglings. Exceptionally dangerous indeed. Imagine that. Back in the day, you'd have taken them on single-handedly. Well, the foglings were already pretty aggressive, and there was a whole host of them too. But it all worked out. If you want a brewski, give me a shout. Best beer in all of Drova. That settles it. Good thing you didn't tell her about what we went through with Mandragora. It's supposed to be a surprise. She'll be ecstatic when I give it to her in the Festival of Fire. Here's your reward. We got 100. Ooh, we got an old axe. Thanks for your Festival of Fire. Thanks, I'll see you at the Festival of Fire. You proved yourself in this wall, but we're glad you saw you had to fight with an axe. You could be a good fighter around here. Probably won't do that, but I want to see what he at least has to offer. Attribute cap is 130. Wow, he is strong. I don't want to do it just yet, though. Okay. Let me see what his axe look like, at least. Wow. 25 damage compared to my 18. Pretty impressive. Crap. Where do we go from here? Let me talk to Bonnie again. See if she's got anything new to say. Show me your goods. We can learn a farmer's recipe for 50. What's this one? Honey mead. Nothing wrong with that. Already learned. Oh no, I gotta sell it. Bonnie, where'd you go? I don't need this crap. $10? Ugh. It's whatever. How do you know if you... Oh, it says at the bottom, already learned. So stupid. Oh, well. Not a big deal. Shoot. I don't know who to talk to about this. Aha. Maybe you can make yourself useful. Have a new witness in the Lost Quarter, east of Nemeton. Find out what he's going to say. I've got something else to do. Maybe you aren't completely useless. I found out something. I saw that you were in Fia's warehouse. Well, keep searching until you find something concrete. I've got things to do. For Nemeton. Oh, so, okay. What does this say here? Kendrick told me that he was approached by someone who claims to have more information. I'm supposed to meet them in the Lost Quarter. Okay. So it's a good idea to come over to Kendrick. It says, Etzel, what are you doing sniffling around here? You don't like snoops? What are you going to do about it? Keep your nose out of my business about the weapons shipment. Otherwise, you're going to wake up dead tomorrow. What if I don't want to keep it out of it? I don't want any trouble. I'll keep out of it. Oh, I'm sure you'll stay out of it forever. Ouch. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. Oh, what? Why can't I? There we go. We got him. Whatever. Horrible at fighting. Bronze daggers, honey meat apples, old key, note from the ambush. Someone's been snooping around here. Take care of it and come into the hatch. Okay. Are these daggers any better than mine? Bronze daggers. No, not quite as good as mine. Go ahead and eat again. All right, so probably got to fight this dude next. What are you doing here? Harvey, what are you doing here? Taking a break? After all, I do live here. Only those who belong to Nemeton can be here. I'm looking for the missing weapons. You smuggled the weapons. What, me? I just have... I'm a redhead. I'm gonna blame you for everything? I didn't say anything about hair! I've been down here for a long time. How could I have stolen weapons from the camp? What exactly are you doing down here then? Keeping a lookout. Making sure nothing goes missing. What could go missing? Goods that are here? Show me the goods. They can't. They're from Nemeton. Goods from Nemeton. Down here. Hidden. I can explain. It isn't what you think. That's so. I can't do it because that bites lower lip. It was me! I brought the weapons down here. But I didn't want to. Kendrick said we were going to do... Oh, I knew it was Kendrick. I didn't want to. Kendrick said we were going to do it for Nemeton. He's the one of the fighters. And he always used to send Etzel, this huge guy. And then after the first time, he didn't stop. He came back and said it again and again. You've got to believe me. I've been wanting to get out of this whole time. But you didn't. How could I? First, we were supposed to give the weapons to Hewers, the Remnant's camp, to rile them up. But then it happened more and more often. I got scared. Why were you even down here anyway? Hiding? What do you think is going to happen if Etzel and Kendrick thinks that it's my fault? They'll call me a traitor and have me burned. You could prevent that. How? I need evidence, like the stolen weapons. Help me prove that Kendra's guilt, or I'll go to Angus and tell him about everything. I can take you to him, but what good would that do? Explain to Angus that he forced you to do it. It's not going to be enough. Angus will want to see proof. We'll find proof first. Show me the weapons. Jennifer. She's also hiding there. She wanted to stop it too. I've got to talk to her. Then I can't decide on my own, but there's a chance. Nice. Very cool. So this guy was just a pawn. I knew it was Kendrick. The dude was, you know, usually the person that yells the loudest that ends up being the most guilty. Ooh. Jennifer! Harvey, are you insane? You can't just bring anyone down here if Kendrick finds out. Yeah. Jennifer, we need help. This is a way out of our situation. By telling everyone what we've done, we'll be signing our death warrant. I'm here to help you. Pipe down. It's none of your business. Harvey, are you crazy? Kendrick finds out. Damn it. Jennifer, if we've got no other choice. It's going to end. We're going to have to get, and we're getting deeper and deeper. I know that. You're right. But Angus? How do we explain things to Angus? He'll have us burned. We're going to have to come clean sooner or later. And when we do, we'll be throwing Kendrick to the grease. Maybe us too, but mainly him. Oh, yep. That's a lot of weapons. Weapons, they're all here. When Angus sees them, it'll be our turn. Why would he let us get away with it? The sooner we get out of here, the better. Kendrick forced us. He simply got to believe us. Or do you want to stay down here forever? If Angus sees this, then Kendrick won't be able to get away with it. Kendrick said that we were doing this for Nemeton, quickly and without mercy before the people will overrun the Remnant's camp. And where do you think you're going? To rat me out? Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm indeed disappointed. You all know you cannot escape me. Where would you be without me? Nobody else has given you guys a second glance. Give you the opportunity to affect change, to make a difference. And this is how you thank me? Kendrick, you must understand. None of this makes sense. Yes, maybe Angus will show you mercy. I don't want mercy. I want change. You scum don't understand. You don't even grasp why I did it. If need be, I will die for my dream, for Nemeton. But fine. If they discover your corpses and weapons here, they'll assume you argued amongst yourselves and bumped each other off. I can still achieve what I originally set out to do, just in another way, without you. Good. Oh, he didn't die though. Interesting. We actually did it. Quick, fetch Angus. We'll try to hold him here for as long as we can. You have consigned Nemeton to its doom. We must fight. You are all traitors. Traitors! Like the others here. Spits blood. We shall follow Molvina. She will lead us to peace. Quick, go to Angus. We can hold him. We can't hold him here forever. It's gonna be tough to do this. Oh. Ah, I messed that one up. Pretty sure I messed it all up. Should I talk to these guys? Mm-hmm. Quick, go to Angus. Huh. All right. Angus! I know who's stealing the weapon shipment. What? Spit it out. It was Kendrick. Kendrick? He's the one who did it? For your sake, I hope you can prove it. Weapons are hidden inside a ruin in the Lost Quarter. So what does Kendrick have to do with it? Kendrick's being held there. You'll see for yourself. Kendrick's family. These are serious accusations, so I hope for your sake that it's justified. Kendrick, is it true what they say? It says nothing. Open your goddamn mouth. Is it true? Tell me they're lying. Say you didn't do this. Angus, you're letting Mulvina pull the wool over your eyes. Somebody's got to do the dirty work. Yeah, it was me. For Nemeton, the remnants must suffer, but nobody around here wants to hear that. You're all blind. Mulvina is leading us straight to our doom. Mulvina's the heiress of more. We'll keep following her. Open conflict is not our way. You know that, Kendrick. She's leading you right into your deaths. You'll pay for your misdeeds. Who's to blame? People who acquiesce everything and do nothing? Or those who choose to act? Would she harm Euro? Her brother? No. She'd be ready to sacrifice us in a heartbeat. Shut your face. The Raven will pass judgment on you in the Festival of Fire, Kendrick. Carrot, to the stone circle with him. Get him out of my sight. Move, now.
There we go, boys. We did it.
Jennifer, Harvey, you broke Nemeton law. I'm so sorry. We wanted to stop, but Kendrick coerced us to continue. You both know the punishment for this, right? Without these two, I couldn't have exposed Kendrick. They should have gotten involved with Kendrick. They're guilty. That's right, but still, they helped Kendrick hide the weapons. The law of Nemeton exists to provide safety. Our society can only function if we follow these rules. You violated those rules, but in your eyes, I see remorse. The Nemeton will no longer be your family, but will spare your lives. You're banishing us? You're no longer worthy to wear this armor. Ooh, boy. Your lives have been spared. Make the best of it. But Gerdwin, let's go, Jennifer. And now, on to you, Okmall. You've done us a great service and defended those who doubted your abilities. Isn't that right, Angus? It was a test, I must admit. But, let's see, what's going to become of Kendrick now? The Raven shall pass judgment on him. The divinities guide us. And at the final festival of fire, we shall learn which fate they have in store for Kendrick. And what about my reward? Well, you've done a great service. I suppose the reward is in order. 500 crown! I must admit, I underestimated you. Should you wish to join the fighters and become part of Nemeton, you've got my support. There's no going back. If you join us, you shall be part of Nemeton forever. The remnants will never take you back. Think carefully about your decision. I accept. Are you sure? I am sure. I expected nothing else. We could use talented people like you around here. Mulvina, the heiress of the Moor, is our only superior. You must swear an oath to her, and then you'll be part of our family. Go to Mulvina. I told Lucan about you. He'll let you cross the bridge. All right. How long is this episode so far? An hour and 8 minutes. I think what we'll do is become a part of Nemeton, and then we'll end today's episode. You must be the newbies Angus was talking about. I'm Lucan. You may pass. I've heard you wish to take the oath. If Angus wants you in, then you must be an asset for Nemeton. So welcome. Dun, 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 dun. I'm guessing in here. Oh, it looks like an oath if I've ever seen one. Mulvina. I'm Mulvina, heiress of the Moor. What gives you the notion that you have any right to be here? Angus sent me. I seek to join Nemeton. So you're here to take the oath and become part of the family. 11 learning, leveled up. Well, you did convince Angus of your skills. So tell me, why do you want to join us? Seek power, solidarity is support. I want to be a part of a community. We're a community. It's true. And we're convinced that it's only united we can build something in Drova, which, until now, has been reported only in legends. You wish to belong to us? You must take the oath of loyalty. Repeat the first heiress of the Moor once said, I swear to serve the Nemeton and to place the family's well-being above my own. As the word of the heiress of the Moor is my law, I swear loyalty. The heiress of the Moor has heard your words. Your oath now binds you to Nemeton forever. Now you are finally worthy of wearing the armor of Nemeton's insignia for all of Drova to see. Speak. Do you fight with light or heavy armor? Being dagger, I'm gonna light.
Ooh, fantastic.
Remember, the Nemeton are your family now. If you harm one member, you harm the whole family. And for any transgressions, there will be one punishment: death. And I'm Mobert, the High Druid of Nemeton. You're welcome to our family. So, I've got this stone that I'm supposed to bring to the Druids of Nemeton. A stone. Phrases in arrows. Is this the crystal of the bygones? Looks like the drawing in the ancient text, doesn't it? A relic of the bygones. With this, we could... Olvina and him exchange glances. But not without a divinity. This crystal. We could deploy it to focus the magic of the divinities. The mighty boar? Quiet. Pure fantasy. We've already lost too many good people to the Black Flame. West of here, near the Headless Ripper Inn, that's where the forest primeval begins. That's where the Black Flame burns. He's in the distance. It blazes deep within the forest primeval. That's where we search for the mighty boar. Many have perished there, my friends. Daimo and his people do in fact live very close to the Black Flame. He's a rogue druid. I'd be keen to know on how they managed to survive. Rumor has it that a trader named Tristan barters with Daimo regularly, so perhaps he could help us. Must be a sign that you are now bringing us this crystal and your opportunity to prove your skills to us. Find Tristan at the inn. Ask him how Daimo's group manages to survive in the forest primal amid the Black Flames. I know Daimo well. He's smart, but misguided. He must have found a way to subdue the Black Flame. Could he be using magic? Maybe. It could be a spell, a specific ritual, or they know safe pathways through the flames. That's exactly what you need to find out. Talk to Tristan. He's really reaching into the people in the primal forest. Then he must be possible for us as well. Don't enter the forest unless you're well prepared. Check in with Chuniak, the crafter's quarters. I'll tell her I sent you. She'll furnish you a good weapon. Angus is always on the hunt for people who can get the job done. Check the bulletin board. As a Nemeton fighter, you will find jobs there. And now go to the blessing of the heiress of the Moor. You're now part of Nemeton. Enjoy it.
Chapter 2.
The forest primal, whatever. Cool. That is awesome. Let me take a look at this gear. 29 armor. What's that compared to what we had? Bruh, I spent $750 on this. I could have just got away with just doing his work clothes. Magic resistance, stamina cost, negative 30. That's cool. Hey, weapon out of the ring. How would you take that off? What's this? Ear protect. There was ear protection? What? I didn't know the guy gave me ear protection. I may as well put it on. I don't have a helmet. When he was talking about ear protection, I didn't know he actually gave me ear protection. So we'll get a new weapon crafted up for us. That's cool. There's one more thing that I want to do before I log off for today and end the episode. We're going to go talk to, was it Asmus, whatever his name is. He was going to teach us a little bit more about daggers, and we want to learn a couple skills from him. And then we'll go ahead and end it. Here's Kendrick. Get lost. Ear protection. Some noises just hurt. Use these wax clumps to help with that. Not Afrin. What's his name? Ooh, what's this guy? Huh? It's got a frog helmet. What? Asmus, whatever his name is. At last, that was a major trek. Well, you don't need any introduction. Welcome to the fighters. At last was a major trek. If anyone has earned the right to join us, it's you. If we stick together, I'm sure that we'll have one hell of an adventure together. Keep your chin up. All right, fighting with daggers. So let's see what we have here. We have basic dagger fighting. This improves your fighting stance, increases the damage you inflict by 10%. You learn the weapon ability Contagion. Contagion, you inflict 300% weapon damage and poison your opponents. So 3 points. I may as well learn that. Normal attacks generate 6 stamina. So I have to learn the first one. Remember, the more focus you've got while stabbing with the daggers, the more damage you'll inflict. No other type of weapon is this fast and flexible. Cool. Learn Contagion. Contagion. That's contagion. Cool. Teach me how to be a better dagger fighter. So we have this one. Normal attacks will generate 6 stamina. And then lastly, surprise. You could get all of these. Your first attack with daggers after dodging will result in a 40% higher chance to land a crit. I'll learn it all. We're going to be dagger fighters. This is going to be cool. And then we'll do it one more time. Wait, what? Trained dagger fighter. Not learnable yet. Prowess, base of 45. So I have to spend the remaining points on... I'll probably go even, strength, dexterity. See how that correlates. We're at 36. We need at 45 before we can learn our next dagger maneuvers. So strength increases your physical damage. Dexterity is all about crits. Each critical strike causes bleed on your target and additional damage depending on the weapon type. Our daggers will deal damage, focus. They're very fast. Very, very neat. Cool. I like this. All right. That's going to do it for today's episode. So as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this channel with your friends and family. And I will catch you all next time. Bye.